YouTube, my name is Mesa Sean, and welcome back to another Borderlands 3 video. In this video, we're going to go over a really cool legendary quality weapon that I had dropped for me while playing Borderlands 3 at the Borderlands 3 reveal, and I want to talk about one of the weapon manufacturers called Tediore if you are new to the franchise. If you enjoy this video, a like rating is very much appreciated, and subscribe if you want to see more Borderlands 3 content. I will be covering this game non-stop leading up to launch. Let's get into it, folks. As you can see, this falls into the category of weapons with legs, and when you go to reload the weapon, well, you throw it on the ground and they become little mini turrets with brains and eyes. This weapon dropped from a boss called the Gigamind, and I think that's why this weapon looks like him, because when I went over last night in my 20 plus things that you need to know about Borderlands, well, you could see when you throw down these weapons on the floor, well, the turrets look like little Gigaminds. If you're familiar with Tediore from previous Borderland titles, when you go for the reload and you throw it at an enemy, well, it's going to explode on them. Here I am using a submachine gun, early on in the game. This is one of the weapons that we had equipped, and you can see when I throw it on the ground, if I don't hit an enemy with it, well, they become little turrets, and they will seek out and start walking around and start shooting anything that they see. Tediore was always one of my favorite manufacturers because of the fast reload. Well, there is no reload. You throw the gun on the ground, or you throw it at an enemy for an explosion. So the explosion's a win, but having a turret now that walks around to seek enemies, well, that's double win. So I'm a panic reloader, and to not have to reload and throw it on the ground and have it seek enemies and shoot at targets, yeah, I love this manufacturer. This weapon in particular does corrosive damage, so I'm gonna throw it at this guy twice, and you can see the damage over time from the explosions. And like I showed you before, when you throw it on the ground, yeah, it'll walk around and look for targets and start shooting them, and when it hits them, it will do some corrosive damage, which will do some damage over time. Now, looking at some of the stats, everything's random in this game, but we have a highly effective versus armor, and you'll have some of the enemies, just like some of the other looter shooters, where when you're hitting them with a certain weapon, it will say resist. That means you got to find something else to hit them with, because it's going to be tough to take down their shields or do damage to them. Right here I have some footage from my friend Eric's Gaming. I'm going to link his channel in the description, but I'm sure you're quite familiar with him. He shared his footage with me because both of us got this weapon to drop. However, we didn't get too much gameplay of it just because of the fact that we got it way late into our play sessions. We had about 90 minutes to play the game, and by the time we got through the main story mission and exploring, yeah, that's when we got our weapon to drop. So that's it for this video, guys. I want to let the gameplay roll out of the actual fight with Gigamind. I feel like a lot of you folks out there, whether you're familiar with Borderlands or if you're totally on the fence about getting this game, you need to see some raw gameplay. So I'm going to let the full Gigamind boss fight roll out, and you'll see me get the drop, and that is it. So that's it, guys. Leave me a good old hashtag made it to the end, and do me a favor, drop a like in this video only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter at MesaSean. Check out my stream, usually and always on YouTube, and that's it. I am out of here like Vladimir.
Gigamind is here. Expect intense resistance. This is the fun part. This fight is a test. Show your true skill in battle. I will be watching.
Don't say I didn't warn you!
I've touched worse.
Return to the base and send that data to Reese. I have more to kill. Oh, and Vault Hunter, you are worthy of that name. Good hunting with you.